What's happening? It's Chris. I'm checking in. Got to do a YouTube video for my YouTube class. We got a few topics to cover, so we're about to go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing we're going to talk about, why do people use YouTube? It's a whole lot of different reasons. Some people don't like to associate themselves with the world. They like to stay boxed in, so therefore they can keep in contact with the world without actually being in the world. For example, I got a friend who wanted to lose weight, and he didn't want to go to the gym. I guess he's shy or something. Didn't want nobody seeing him work out. So what he would do was type in exercises on YouTube, and by the click of a mouse, he got his own personal trainer. So therefore, he doesn't have to go into the world. Other people use YouTube to identify themselves with different groups. Like we had an assignment to do in class where we had to look up 2 communities that we believe we belong to. It was very interesting. The first group I looked up was future filmmakers, and bazillion things popped up. Short films, people talking about their dreams, you know what I'm saying? So I started looking around, and there's a whole lot of people out there that's just like me that I had never met in person. So YouTube is also a networking tool to use, you know what I mean? So it's also therapy. People get on there and talk about their problems. It's an online journal, and this could be used in many different ways. People that want to start their own show that's not going to get picked up by a TV station, use YouTube. I mean, it's an scapegoat. You can also say YouTube is an scapegoat for a lot of things, because I believe there's a few sitcoms that didn't get picked up by major TV networks. And they post it on there, and they get good responses on here. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing YouTube is, if you ask me, is an scapegoat. The next thing we're going to talk about, the reformulation of ideas. Now, people, I know we talked about this in class about, is YouTube really reality? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it wouldn't be, but the reason why a lot of people said it wasn't reality is because people was, so can you create reality? Stage performance or something, is that not reality? That's what we talked about a lot in class, and there's a female in there, I think her name was Lonely 15. She was doing a project with her school and had people thinking that was going through real problems, had real issues. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's following along. She got millions and millions of views. But then at the end of it, she let them know it was just a school project. So did she reformulate the idea that reality is not real on the internet? That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. And then now we're going to talk about the sharing aspect online. I think it's a good idea because it's a networking process that you can only do online. You can't meet 1 million people in person and get 1 million comments on whatever project you're working on. You know what I mean? So that's where the internet or YouTube comes in, that you can post a video, stream a video online, and before you know it, you're going to have followers. Because if your work is good, you're going to get followers. If your work is bad, you're still going to have followers. But then you can also get the critique of people that's going to help you do your project a little better than what it was. You know what I mean? So you got to take the good in with the bad. The last thing we're going to discuss is a comment made in the New York Times. Is what it says. In my opinion, it's a lady named Virginia Heffernan. She wrote, in my view, YouTube is neither a nascent art form nor a video library, but a recently unearthed civilization. So what I think she mean by that is YouTube has no point. YouTube is just a bunch of people doing a bunch of different things with no point. And to a certain extent, I think that's right, because you got people on there just recording themselves being drunk. Now, why would you put something like that on there for the world to see? But that's just how some people are. But on the flip side, you got people on there that's sharing their dreams and their passions and that really want to succeed in something in life. And they helping the world, and they getting help from the world by posting a video that they get the responses to. People give them positive feedback, negative feedback, and they can motivate them to go further in life, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what YouTube's for. It's networking. So that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So hope I satisfy the requirement. Yep.